MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Rafael Devers will be next. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball in.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Benintendi's on the move. Left side, but well fouled. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Profar is under it. 1 down. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this?
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The left fielder,
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, David Fletcher. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now is Anthony Rendon
The third baseman,
as he looks at a
number 6,
fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Rendon.
1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, Matt. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today. Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-0. There's a changeup offered at and missed. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Duggar, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets leave one, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Yastrzemski playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Buster Posey now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. Ball one. I got one ball, one strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Bulls. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Barrera has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort. but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
In now, Isaac Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 20 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping into the box, Junior Lake. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 39.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Navarro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sale sets. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. Number 20 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 7. The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lake is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8. The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Ricky Alvarez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Ball two.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready now, Jorge Carrillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Alvarez on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jorge Carrillo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in, Jesus Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh-1 count, the pitch.
That pitch is up.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. So here now is Jackie Bradley, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Daniel Castro.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Castro is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Isaac Rodriguez, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Number 20 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Count even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Rafael Devers waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Junior Lake. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Junior Lake.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lake stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And he got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Navarro. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Alvarez.
Now batting, Ricky Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Sale has his target. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Two out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Nick Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Carrillo moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Navarro is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Boston. At the plate, Jorge Carrillo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused, and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. In for strike two. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate now, Luis Cruz, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Luis Cruz has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Jesus Valdez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one. So far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way.